You see, guys, most men spend their entire lives chasing women. They'll work long and hard for money so they can buy nice things for her. They might hit the gym for hours every week to build muscle and get in shape so he can look better for her. Or they might spend countless hours trying to perfect their smooth talk, thinking that if they can just get better at talking, then she will finally go out with them. But here's the reality, guys. None of that matters. You can be poor or rich, muscular or skinny, good looking or not. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is whether or not you have one specific quality. And this quality is something that most guys never develop, and that's the very thing that keeps them single forever. In today's video, we're going over that one quality. We're going to look at 6 undeniable signs that a woman finds you attractive. If you can show these 6 signs, you'll never have trouble getting girls. You'll be known as a man who commands respect and attraction from the ladies, even if you aren't conventionally attractive or rich. So make sure you stay tuned and don't make any sudden movements, because by the end of this video, you're either going to become irresistible to girls or you're going to continue being one of the many guys who fail to understand why they are still single. Starting with no. 1. He knows how to lead. There was an experiment done recently where researchers put 32 men and 32 women into a room and gave them a simple task. They told the participants that they were testing a new group decision-making technique and asked them to work together to complete a task. What they were really testing was something else entirely, though. They wanted to see which men the women would naturally gravitate towards, and the results were pretty interesting. Researchers found that the women always ended up choosing the same 3 to 4 men to lead the group. Now, this wasn't based on looks or status or money or anything like that. In fact, these men weren't necessarily better at making decisions or anything like that. They simply knew how to take charge and lead. They had strong opinions about things, and they knew how to present those opinions to the group in a way that convinced the others to follow. This is what all attractive men know how to do. They know how to lead, not necessarily because they think they're better than other men, but because they know that someone has to step up and take control if they want to get anywhere in life. If you can't lead, you'll never be able to attract high-quality women. Women want a man who can lead them. They want a man who isn't afraid to take charge and make decisions. If you can't do that, you will never be attractive to women. No. 2, he has drive. One of the biggest turn-ons for a woman is a man with drive, a man who has ambition and is working hard to achieve his goals. It doesn't mean that you have to be a workaholic and never have fun, but it does mean that you should have something that you be passionate about and that you be actively working towards. When a woman sees a man who has drive, she sees a man who's motivated, a man who's going places. She knows that he is not going to settle for just anything, and that he is going to keep moving forward no matter what obstacles come his way. That's the kind of man that women are attracted to. Women are attracted to men who are ambitious and driven because they know that they can rely on him. They know that he is not going to give up in the face of adversity, and that he'll always keep moving forward. They also know that a man with drive is a man who is confident and knows what he wants. That's the kind of man that every woman wants by her side. No. 3, he has a purpose. Women are attracted to men who have a sense of purpose, who know what they want in life and who are actively working towards achieving it. A man with a sense of purpose is a man who's driven, motivated, and focused. He is not easily distracted by the things that don't matter, and he is not afraid to make sacrifices in order to achieve his goals. When a woman sees a man who has a sense of purpose, she sees a man who's in control of his life. She sees a man who knows what he wants and is actively working towards achieving it. That's the kind of man that women are drawn to. They want a man who's got his life together and who knows what he's doing. If you're a man without a sense of purpose, it's time to find one. Not only will it make you more attractive to women, but it will also make you a more interesting and well-rounded person. Think about what you want to achieve in life and start working towards it. Set goals for yourself and make a plan to achieve them. Once you have a sense of direction and purpose, you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Number 4, he has a great sense of humor. Women are attracted to men who make them laugh. Humor is a sign of intelligence and creativity, and it's also a great way to break the ice and create connection. When a man makes a woman laugh, he's showing her that he's funny, that he's intelligent, and that he's confident. All of these are qualities that women find attractive in a man. Of course, it's important to note that not all women are attracted to the same sense of humor. What one woman finds funny, another might not. That's why it's important to be aware of your audience and to tailor your humor accordingly. But if you can make a woman laugh, there's a good chance that she'd be attracted to you. So if you've been looking for an excuse to watch some funny movies or to go to a comedy show, now's the time. Not only will it be a great way to relax and have some fun, but it will also give you a chance to hone your sense of humor and attract more women. No. 5, he's authentic. Authenticity is extremely important when it comes to attracting women. Women are attracted to men who are genuine, honest, and true to themselves. When a man is authentic, he's not afraid to share his thoughts and feelings. He's not afraid to be himself around others. And he doesn't try to pretend to be someone he's not. It is easy to put up a facade and pretend to be someone you not when you trying to attract a woman. But women can see through that. They want a man who's real, a man who's not afraid to show them the real him. When a man is authentic, he's confident. He knows who he is and he's not afraid to let that show. That kind of confidence is extremely attractive to women. Now, it's not easy to be authentic, especially in today's world where everyone is constantly trying to fake it till they make it. But it's important to remember that being authentic isn't just about being yourself. It's also about being the best version of yourself. So if you've been struggling to be authentic, it's time to start working on it. Ask yourself who you really are, what you really want out of life, and what you really believe in. Once you have a clear sense of that, start living according to those things. Be honest and open with your thoughts and feelings. And don't be afraid to let your true colors shine through. And no 6, he's confident. Confidence is key when it comes to attracting and keeping a woman. Women want a man who's confident in himself and his abilities. They want a man who knows what he wants and isn't afraid to go after it. When a man is confident, he exudes an energy that's magnetic and attractive to women. But it's important to remember that confidence isn't the same thing as arrogance. Arrogance is often seen as a negative trait, while confidence is seen as positive. Arrogant men think they're better than everyone else, while confident men know their worth without needing to put others down. So if you've been struggling with confidence, it's important to work on it. Start by believing in yourself and your abilities. Know your worth and don't be afraid to show it. With a little practice, you'll be on your way to becoming the confident man that women have been looking for. So there you have it, guys. 6 signs that a woman finds you attractive. If you can show these signs, you'll never have trouble getting girls. You'll be known as a man who commands respect and attraction from the ladies, even if you aren't conventionally attractive or rich. Remember, it's not about how much money you have, how you look, or how smooth you are with words. It's all about having the right qualities. And if you can develop those qualities, then you can be irresistible to women. Now go out there and put what we've talked about to the test. Show the world that you're a man who has drive, purpose, humor, and confidence. Show them that you're authentic and that you know how to lead. And before you know it, you'll have the woman of your dreams by your side. Until next time.